Hello, welcome to Spy Money. Show the trades for the day. Just turn the bot on right here. I'll usually turn it on somewhere between 9:40, 9:45 or so. Today I turned it on just after this right here. We did have showing a downtrend coming in, and with having a downtrend coming in, I went ahead and turned it on, let it take this. It went down, kind of weeded through. This one right here, I actually thought that it would bounce back up to the PS low, but it didn't. We had a loss. And the next trade was a winner right there. So we have a winner right here, and then we had another winner coming back into it. Had a short coming out. This one right here, I almost took profit right there and just shut it off because 2,000 was my goal. And right here was $2,000, but I forgot to turn it off, and then it entered this one, and I thought, well, we'll see what it does. And as you can see, we nailed it, got out of there. This is running 4 contracts, and it's doing pretty good. It is a very good strategy. It works very well. Pretty much every day for the last, I don't know, maybe month, I've made money with it. And it's just learning how to turn it on. And when we see that this is a downtrend, I went ahead and turned it on to catch the next short, because you can see that it's just going down. So that's what I did. And when it got down here, honestly, I thought this was going to be a winner because of the way that it was doing right here. I thought this was going to be a winner. We're only looking for 10 points. So, I just thought it would be fine. But it didn't. And that is the good part about it. And let's see here. If we take this right here, we'll just go ahead and show all the trades and everything on it. Hang on a second here. Yeah, we can do this right here. I don't have my account number on there. Right here. And this is the information on it. Everybody wants to know, how much was the drawdown? Well, the drawdown was actually not $1,200 because, and you can see I got the bot turned off. We had a winner here, and then this loser right here. So we had a drawdown of about $400. It was about the only drawdown we had on it. And the winnings right here, now you can't go by the count because it's 4 contracts, so it changes, but a profit factor 3.33. That is like killer. Very good. And all the stats. This right here is the graph. We were up, then we pulled down here. Right there's, it's about $400 drawdown on it. So it did really well. I'm pretty happy with it. But if you have any questions on that, just let us know. We'd love to get you started. Get in here today and get you trading with the bot. It's actually pretty simple to trade with the bot. There is information on my website also that shows the strategy and so forth, what we're doing. And I'll let you watch that so you can learn more about it. Let me get it pulled up here, right here. And if you go up here and just go to the homepage, spymoneyllc.com, scroll down, watch this right here. This is a live public training that I did for everyone, and you can watch it, and it will let you know really kind of how the bot works, settings that we use, so forth. There's nothing to hide on it. You do have to use it with the Spy Money bars. If you don't have the Spy Money bars, it won't work. And we also have the past live bot. If you click on live bot and scroll down here, it will show all of the days that we run it, so you can see that. It's not cherry picked or anything like that. We get some comments every now and then saying he's cherry picking. Well, if you look, I run it basically every day about 9:45. Sometimes I'll run it in the evening, but I tell you, the only thing you have to do is just look to see how it's trading. And last night, if we go back and look at last night's, let's see here, we go back here. It started right here. So we had a winner. There's 1 winner, 2 winners, 3 winners, 4 winners, 5 winners, 6 winners, 1 loss, 2 loss, 3 loss, 7 winners, 8 winners, 9 winners, 10 winners, 11, That's 4 losses, 12 winners, and it just goes on. Now, right here, we always turn it off right there around the news, so we wouldn't have caught this one anyway, or that loss. But, it's just winner, winner, winner. As they say, winner, winner, chicken dinner. It does a real good job. Again, just knowing how to turn it on. Once we get around these levels, I normally don't show these levels on the live, but today I did. I want you to see that when you have these kind of levels, you can see how this market will change. And this is a previous session low. Then we have our open and close for the day. This is a level of my own, and this shows the bottom of the zone, a daily zone. So all of this stuff shows up on your chart whenever you load the indicator, and it just pulls from my website, or actually my server, and once it pulls from there, then it puts it on here. You can see this is getting ready to turn into a long, but honestly, I wouldn't be taking it because you're going right into traffic here. And it's pretty easy to use the bot and know what to do with it. You can see $2,800 for today on 4 contracts. That's really good. One contract that would be, what is that? $700. So $700 on one contract. It's pretty good results. Again, look at our website. Get signed up today. This is not a hit or miss strategy. It works daily. It is just one of the best strategies I've ever had. And the bot, I continually try to improve it. I'm working on something now that will actually make it a little bit better. And if it does that, then maybe it'll filter out some of the bad trades that it does have. But again, it's pretty easy. If you see a downtrend like this and you've got your levels and things, if you look at it, it's almost common sense how to do it. Let me know if you have any questions. Get you signed up today. The first month is $300 less. So you're $1,000 the first month and $1,300 a month thereafter at the time of this recording. So it's actually doing really well. Very soon, I'm going to have to raise it $70 to cover the cost of the Quantower platform. So get signed up, get in there today so you don't pay the money. If you sign up afterwards or before the $70 increase, then you will be grandfathered in and not have to pay that. So whoever signs up before that is going to get it $70 cheaper. So that's what, $840 a year cheaper that you can get it. It's almost a month free if you get signed up before then. I'm going to do it here pretty soon. I don't know the exact date, but I do need to cover the cost of the platform. Watch this video on how to get started, or actually watch the video in all the live bot trades, and also a video at the end to show you how to get started. Hi, welcome to Spy Money. How you get started with Spy Money and get your bots and indicators and strategies and so forth is you go to spymoneyllc.com. Once you go here, you're going to go up to, well, before we start there, you can start by putting your first name, last name, and email address and subscribe to our free live webinars. So anytime I have a live webinar, I send out an email to everybody. A lot of times social media and YouTube and such, you won't get the information until the next day and the meeting's already over. And I had that a lot, so I decided to go ahead and make it to where you can get set up on an email. We don't sell the information or anything like that, so you don't have anything to worry about that. We don't bombard you with a lot of different things. The only thing we do is on this particular one is we send out the webinars. So get signed up for that, and that way you can have those. If you're ready, which I would think you would be, go ahead and click on Lease Program at the top. When you click on Lease Program, it's going to bring you over and talk to you about the lease. The first month is $1,000. We discount it $300, so you can take that $300 and put it in a live trading account so you can trade some micros, and that'll help you get started. Get your feet wet, make a little bit of money. And then once you get comfortable with it, then you go ahead and add more money, trade minis, and you start trading the way the bot traded earlier. So on this one, there is one thing: bots are not set it and leave it system. You want to be managing that bot. You want to watch it. You don't want to turn a bot on and go to work. It's just not what we do. So come down here and we talk about the bots that we have. We have Coaster and Sniper. I'm getting ready to add Snatcher to it. Sniper is the bot of choice. It does a very good job, and right here's the indicators we use, and I've got a little description out from several of these that say what they are. The main exit, there's an entry down here. Where is that one? There's the main trend. Here's the main entry, which is Sniper. So that's our main entry indicator we use, and then we have some where we take profit and so forth. Then we have frequently asked questions. These are the main questions that I get from people. Read through this before you sign up, and it will probably answer some questions that you may or may not have had and help you get started. One thing is the system. Your PC needs to have at least 16 gig of RAM in order to run this, so you need to make sure your computer's fast enough. Once you agree to all that stuff, then I want you to read through these 14 items. I want you to make sure that you understand what you're getting into and what the rules are and so forth. If you agree to these, then I want you to copy these like this. You highlight and then copy. Then go up here to the Contact Us. When you go to Contact Us, it's first name, last name, email, phone number, and right click and put your information here. By doing that, that tells me that you read those 14 items and you agree to them, and then click Submit. Once you do that, you will get an email letting you go ahead and join. The reason I do this is because I want to make sure that everybody understands what the rules and regulations and all that is. I don't want any surprises later for people. So get started, help you out, and move forward from there. We do have a VPS offering. We have partnered up with one. If you're going to do this, do the high performance. I need to change this, but you want to do the high performance. The reason being is you need at least 16 gig RAM. This one will not work. So make sure you sign up for the high performance or the pro, one of these two, and that will work. What this will do is allow you to access a computer in La La Land, somewhere in the cloud, to where you can have everything set up on your VPS, which is the same as another computer, and you can access it from any computer or phone, tablet, or whatever you have access to. So you can access it with all that. And that'll help you, like if you're a traveler, you're at home, your work, you can have everything just accessed from another system. Again, the lease program, get started on it. Once you do this, there's going to be a few things you're going to do. You're going to have a platform to download, which is the Spy Money platform. You're also going to have your brokerage account. So my platform will access your brokerage, and the two brokerages that we use are ampfutures.com and we use optimusfutures.com. Check with Rhythmic Data. You can use CQG on AMP, but you're better off just do Rhythmic, and it works with everything. If you don't have a brokerage and you don't have the money to put in it, you can go up here to Funded Account. A funded account, what it does is they give you the money to trade on, and you have to choose Rhythmic Data only. It will not work with Tradeify. It only works with Rhythmic Data. There are 3 right here we recommend, and I personally kind of lean to the take profit because you get faster payouts, and there's no rules with your payouts. If you make the money, you get paid, and that's the one thing I like about them. You can do up to 5 accounts. You click on this right here, and it will open up and use the coupon code NOFEE30, and that will be the only price you pay. I think it's $110 to sign up for a 50,000 account, which is all you need, and you just go ahead and trade it. It works real well. The BluSky works real well, but you can only have up to $100,000 worth of accounts. So 50, that means you can have 2 accounts. You can have 5 with take profit. With Apex, you can have up to 20 accounts, but sometimes when the copy trader works, it doesn't work real good with that. And I think that with the take profit, it just works. We've not had one issue with it. So I'm not sure what the difference is. They're all 3 good companies. Apex is cheaper initially, but then you have to pay $130 to sign up for a live account. So you end up spending about $50 or $60 per account more for this one than you do take profit. So I think I kind of lean to the take profit. But again, all 3 of them work really well. They're good companies, and they stand behind their products, so whichever one you want. And get started on it. Sign up today. We want you to get moving immediately. I have complete instructions on the website in order to know what to do. So it should work out good for you. If you do have any questions once you get signed up, just reach out to me. Once you get signed up, you'll have support tickets, and just create a support ticket. I usually answer those within a couple hours. Sometimes it's the next day, depending on the time, but it's usually within a couple hours. But let me know what I can do to help you. We want to get you started today and get you making money immediately. Have a great day.